Don't get sick at Frostbite.
Oh, I'm
The last thing we need is people getting sick at Frostbite.
Listen, bro, I'm already patient 0. All right, I'm excited for this. All right, it's Jakal. It's ZeroTwoNone. I think Jakal is the coolest player in this world. By the way, free agent, pick up Jakal.
Ah, yes, that's right. Having parted ways with his previous sponsor now, I feel like gives you enough time, he'll pop off enough to like really bring in some big names.
Right. Oh no.
He's always been one of Jersey's finest when it comes to traveling afar.
Right.
Let's see if he can defend the homestead tonight.
I'm interested how he's gonna do versus Zelda. You know, a lot of Zelda.
Yes.
Oh.
This is what I came here to see.
This is gonna be an interesting matchup. Okay, so Zelda notoriously a lot slower than the rest of the cast. Sonic pretty fast, but I don't know why.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
Fastest thing alive.
My thing is, why would you do that? Interesting option. I don't know how versed ZeroTwoNone is in this matchup, but I'm expecting a lot of spin dash in because the honing shot can actually just break Phantom like that. But I'm gonna want to see a lot of kind of run in kick, short hop kick specifically from ZeroTwoNone here. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there are pretty few options for Jakal to return to stage there, but there's going to be a lot of ways for Jakal to break in, like, if he just gets his shoes on the ground. Being off the stage against Zelda, not the best place to be, especially given, like, limited aerial options, but...
He's doing such a good job of boxing Jakal into the corner that he wants. He's doing a really good job of kind of, like, when he sees the spin dash coming, not trying to fight it exactly, but just kind of, move away, throw out the safest option at that point. All right, he's got to stop shielding, though. Phantom is a lot stronger, a lot faster. That's going to be a confirm much earlier than it was in the last patch.
Generally speaking, Sonic is very burst-oriented. Like, give him some time in shield, he'll just come out on his opponent, deal plenty of damage, and break away. But as you mentioned, that shielding aspect, that's going to be tough for Jakal to find himself a safe in, especially when ZTN has a pretty good habit of pressing plenty of buttons and making good decisions with those buttons.
ZeroTwoNone got so lucky. He missed 2 techs, and then Jakal just overshot it just a little bit. Oh my god. The forward throw can combo into Phantom with enough timing. Yeah, with enough time. It's a very specific timing.
It looks like a dead cat reaction.
You can actually,
I don't know if you're getting stuff like that on Jack.
You can actually teleport into somebody and then Phantom will hit him with the up slash.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a very specific percent though. Only crackheads will go for it.
I was going to say, y'all wonder why people don't like fighting your character.
Oh yeah. Oh, not once have I been like Zelda is fun to fight. Just not enough people ask for help. I'm a Zelda main that always is just like, especially to Mario main. Mario main's like, I can't beat Zelda. I'm like, you are doing something wrong. But you're doing such a good job right now of kind of like waiting now for his opening and doing a really good job of getting in. Ooh, okay.
Good down air, mix up the recovery angle, forces ZTN to commit to a pretty weird edge guard.
If that was above ledge, that up air would have killed as well.
Yeah, this is overall a really weird situation for Jakal to be in, that he kind of put himself, but...
Ooh, okay. I feel like, so I don't feel like Brandon has been hitting a lot of techs, but I feel like that's been helping him, kind of like mixing up Jakal a little bit.
I was actually going to say the same thing a bit earlier. It's like you expect the good player option from the good player.
Yeah, right.
He has like scrub insurance right now.
Ooh, okay. I feel like he could have done the teleport elevator with that, but he's going to get the grab and up there anyway. Kind of the golden percent for that is about 140, especially with Zelda with Rage now. Oh my god, Brandon. He's got to watch that, though. That's the biggest thing that Jakal is going to capitalize off of, these unsafe Nehru's levs.
There we go. How's that for a back there?
Yeah, it was good. What I just think, yeah, right. This is what I was just about to say. I feel like Jakal could just wait a little bit longer for the punish. He needs to just be a little bit patient here. Wait for his opening. But ZeroTwoNone doing a really good job of boxing him.
Yeah, the problem is, like, you expect Zelda to be staying patiently behind Phantom and trying to zone out through various methods, but ZTN is not going to waste that opportunity to strike
you saw that
when he
on
can.
Jakal's face,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta wince back.
Getting kicked hurts. It hurts.
I like this. I like the Sonic pick, and
I love his Sonic pick.
Running back to Stadium, I think, is also
He's
smart
gonna go
about
Wolf,
it.
though.
Yeah, I think it's just more bang for his buck.
Right.
Like we saw when Jakal was winning out these interactions, he was getting a decent amount of damage, but he wasn't really getting any type of stage control. At least with Wolf, you know, you win your little interactions, you're getting plenty of damage with a better shot at stage control.
Right.
And that's, I think, the #1 thing for fighting ZTN, because that whole game 1. This was Zelda's stadium. There was no room for a Sonic.
I think, so this might be a hot take for some people, but I do think this is Zelda's best game. platforms are just low enough that Phantom is going to reach under them. The blast zones are kind of smaller on the side, and I think it's just an overall good stage for her, especially now with the up air buff. Like, that's going to kill a lot faster. But the thing is, with Jakal's Wolf, I think Wolf is actually one of her worst matchups. The way that you can just kind of, what Jude is essentially doing right now, which is like just keeping ZeroTwoNone in disadvantage. I am tired.
Like, Wolf does a great job of denying lateral space, and that's what Zelda thrives on. The ability to clear that long space with her projectiles. Everything in her kit is built for controlling a space like Stadium, but Wolf is just so good at being able to tell you that, no, it's my space.
Right. And we saw earlier, though, while you were talking during that interaction, like I said, that Jude was kind of shielding, and then Brandon dropped down in the Nehrus. He's got to watch out for that.
Especially on Wolf, who has like,
a
pretty bad opportunity to get shield poked on plenty of little interactions.
I do like how Brandon is playing the ledge, though. He is kind of just waiting here. He's not like rushing to kind of gain stage control, but that back throw is definitely going to take the first stock for Jude. Ooh,
great coverage.
Yeah.
Well spaced up air and the Phantom, giving it all to ZTN.
I'm just gonna say that he's expecting the Wolf flash a little too hard. I would just say go off down air.
It seems like ZTN's trying to go for like the more safe approach, try to use his disjoints where he can, because you don't want to tangle with Wolf while Wolf's in the lead. Because he's able to build up the damage so easy, and then if you're coming in on a clean stock and your opponent's already bloodied up, it's just so much less work that you have to do because all your moves are fresh. But let's see what he can do. Fresh stock off of a fairly fresh stock Zelda. ZTN cleaned that up right quick.
I'm always interested to see Jude's approaches on Zelda. All right, he goes for a lot of that forward air. But the thing is, it's so safe. All of Wolf's aerials are just so safe. Ooh, got it. That back air would have been curtains for that stock.
Oh, no, yeah. Like, Jude is doing a really good job of trying to just follow up where he can without committing super hard. Like, we're seeing a lot of empty hops out of him, at least a lot more than when we saw Sonic and just barely out of the range of that down smash. Very risky roll from ZTN.
Ooh, okay. Weak hit back air. Back air also colliding with Phantom there. So Phantom has this weird thing while it's out. It actually like extends hitboxes a little bit, which is beneficial and not beneficial for Zelda. Sometimes like...
Oh, no, yeah, it's a tragedy in the making.
Oh, yeah. Brandon being a little wishful there with the just forward smash, but he was able to get the back air out of shield. See, you know that he's just going to fly in because you've done it all, like, the whole time. Just go up there down air. I mean, it works anyway. There we go.
All right, forward throw. Establish the ledge in your favor, but no forward tilt to poke on through.
All right, nice and air by ZeroTwoNone. Ooh, he's definitely dead.
Get him out of here.
See, I know, so from all my times that I've commentated Fusion, I know never to count Jude out. He's crazy. Especially on a matchup like this where I just feel like it's so, you know, heavily Wolf favor, I'm definitely not going to count him out.
You know, especially like when it comes to really any and all Zeldas, like after you get a hang of which tricks they want to use more of, they start to show their hand with their positioning. And a character like Wolf can really punish like poor micro spacing.
In the face! Oh, Brandon definitely rolled his eyes. I love watching like player body language. For me, somebody with terrible mentality playing this game, I love to see how people handle like getting cheesed or getting killed, and I saw that eye roll from a mile away.
My favorite is when players plug themselves in, when they move with everything.
Oh, that's me. Don't call me out like that, Frank. I definitely got like the bounce, like the you're in it bounce.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
all
right, I'm down like 60% of my last stock. Let's go. Like I don't know who's still in bracket and who's still not.
Everyone's dying. We're entering that top 8 time. Pour one out for your boy, or hope he stayed alive.
My boy?
Your boy.
We're gonna check. He played Jut. I don't see Jut here anymore.
Jut gave him the goodness.
Wait, was it 2-0?
I don't know. He had to have been 2-1
like
because I definitely saw Incineroar arm strangle Charizard.
Ooh, the blue Zelda.
Change the dress for game 3.
All right, here we go. Ooh, that was the crazy. He just walked away. Then he was just like, bet, I got you.
Grabbing is so unbalanced in this game for no good reason. It's like one of the bad things about like having really exact or I guess oh my, what happened here? Hello?
My God, Jude is
Never mind.
insane. That was so cool.
Everything's good. Everything's
Everything
fine.
Jude does is so cool. Jude is so cool. But now this is exactly where you want Zelda. Behind, kind of panicking, like I need to find my way in, and Jude is just kind of like.
Oh, Jude's vile for it. He tried
yeah.
to use Reflector. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Ooh, okay, gets the kick. This is what he needs. He just needs a little bit of space. Gets the forward throw. Go for the down there. I want to see it.
He's trying to play too patiently. He's trying to just collect his zone.
Right. Oh, we hate
But
this,
it looks like
that sucks.
ZeroTwoNone got thrown off his groove.
Playing as Zelda from behind is just hard.
Especially like with Jakal playing with this much confidence behind his buttons now.
Oh yeah. He's at a very pretty percent. Zelda really can't kill him at this percent with a lot of cheese unless it's like back here on the ledge just like that. Ooh, okay. All right, we're finally seeing that work.
Woo!
He's alive though, yeah.
All right. Forward air just gets Jakal all back in the game, but jumping right on into up smash. Gives a little bit of a glimpse of hope for ZeroTwoNone. That being said, though, Jakal has not let up on any of these buttons he's pressing. He's been pressing onwards with forward air and nair. Reckless abandon.
Oh, the weight there was so good. I held my
She's
breath
trying
a
to-
little bit. I was like, oh.
Well, the problem is that anything that Zelda does that's directly above her is such a hard commitment.
God.
It's like
yeah.
how we were talking earlier about how Zelda controls such a strong lateral space. There's a reason I didn't bring up vertical space.
Oh,
This
yeah.
woman is not doing anything vertically oriented without it being a big
yeah,
risk.
I hate to get hit by. I hate.
Big risks pay off, though,
That
because
is-
now we got even stocks.
Yeah, but this is hard as Zelda. Brandon's got to camp like a little girl
He could
here.
try. He sure can try, but not while he's down by that much.
But we know what Jude is looking for. He just needs one good aerial, but oh my god, this is a little close. Running right up in his face. I'm so surprised how he's playing.
Strangling out the space that's available to your opponent is a very proactive way of zoning. And I feel like if not for the percentage deficit, it would be a perfect situation for ZeroTwoNone. But right now, he's at risk of dying at damn near anything. Back air will cook
Oh
him.
god, this is a really bad position.
What's going to happen? Jakal's going to bring himself on high, bring
God.
himself right back on.
I really like how he just followed him though. He was like, you know what, bet. Back there might kill here.
Not with good DI, and that's exactly what we're going to see from ZeroTwoNone. Keeps himself alive, fucking back these blaster bolts.
I really like how ZeroTwoNone takes a lot of time on the ledge, just kind of like throws out like the neighbor's love just to kind of give him more time, and then goes under the stage and gets the up air just in case to kind of like break the edge guard. Oh god, no. Oh god, Zelda's dash attack is spooky.
Especially at max rage, but nah, you don't got to worry about that no more. Back throw's going to get it done, and Jakal's going to clean it up for a 2-1 win. Brings him on to winners finals to
That
go
was
fight Benny.
close. That was so close though. Alrighty, do you guys want to know top 8?
Let's see it. What do we got
All right.
waiting for us on the loser side of things?
All right, so currently on the loser side, we have WebJP versus Ben999.
Oh,
Your
okay.
boy.
So both of those bit interesting stories, as I heard. Ben sent into losers really early by Jut.
Ooh,
And
God.
then Webb
That hurt my heart.
cleared his way through. I know he beat Play 4. I know he beat Lemon Tea. Had to beat some other people to get himself there.
Right.
Yeah, WebJP is also the first Lucas main to make top 8.
Wow.
Yay!
Yeah, dude.
Christ.
Pretty good.
How do people call
Pretty
us
good.
cool with all these toxic characters?
Oh no.